Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of the Clean Talk. Everyone in the industry is talking about customer satisfaction today, but few people take a hard look at their laundries while implementing it. This episode addresses the topic of customer satisfaction and quality control in commercial laundries. And joining us today is Mr. Abdul Samad, Laundry Division Manager at Reza Hygiene. At the outset of this episode, I would like to welcome you, Samad.
Thank you, Samia.
Samad, my first question to you would be, how can commercial laundries improve customer satisfaction through service enhancements?
First of all, thank you, Samia, for inviting me. And really, thanks to Clean Middle East, they always come up with such an important and interesting topic, which is really truly add up value for our industry. I just a small give an introduction myself. My name is Samad. I'm a laundry division and application expert in the Reza Hygiene. See, when you're talking about commercial laundry improve customer satisfaction, see, I started with this what customer required from the laundry, and hence customer looking the expert convenience high quality service from commercial point of view. So when you're talking about the satisfaction, customer satisfaction, it will cover in several areas. First of all, the quality of cleaning. Definitely the customer, when it gives linen or any garments or something, he expected the linen come back to us in a clean, stain removing, and in the same shape and size to come back to them. One is that how their linen is handling by the commercial laundry or the cleaning laundry of facilities. That's mean how they handling their linen, if they have a proper SOP on that, adopting in the laundry process, like. And then when it comes up, the price and the value means what he is paying, because that customer is getting the same the value on that, the price what he is paying on that. So what does it mean in paying him that? This one, for example, the process, the linen come up, the clean meaning is not that linen is just clean. That means how the linen is processing inside the laundry, how the SOP they adopted, and many things. When we come up on second part, we will discuss on that. Now, when you said customer also looking the clear communication between the customer and the end user, in the sense that there is a person from the laundry end user side on the customer end side, a responsible person who can day-to-day basis communicate and address whatever the issues from customer end size. He always looking on that. This one again come up whatever that this one is, the customer is facing any sort of problem, and is addressed or not addressed, in sense of what issues. Let's say there is a customer have concern regarding the process stains. Is this address? Source XYZ, many things. So is this happening? Okay, is good. That's mean again what you call a delivery collection time. Are this what you agreed with customer, right? Okay, in 12-hour collection, 24-hour collection, is this happening or not happening? That is very important things. Customer looking generally, see what is happening in this our industry. People thinks what the linen come up is clean or not, but now that area is past. The era is gone. Now customer is also looking how the linen is processing in the facility, commercial laundry facilities. What does it mean, that one? Okay, when the linen comes inside, are they have processing a complete sustainable process? Do you mean by sustainable process? It's not just a chemical, it's the entire process. How you are using economical wash process inside the process, like you are using less water consumption, machine are energy saving. One is that the result come out is a entire SOP is adopted, like proper segregation is happening, proper the loading area, the segregation area, you have a proper process. You don't have any improper segregation process in your laundry, which can cause a permanent stain and damage of your linen. One is that, and other that there are a very important thing which is called uh, mm, journal practice in the laundry. Journal practice in the laundry, which come up many things, like it's not just a washing. After washing, it comes to your pressing process. After pressing process, it's your packing process. See, many linen, when the customer complain, come up that your linen become bad smell on this. The linen, by your wash process, the linen not only give the bad smell, are the moisture retention remain in your fabric that give a bad smell and other things. So that when the customer required that your laundry facility is in good shape, everything in good size, everything going smoothly and perfectly.
What are the key quality control measures necessary to maintain high standards in commercial laundry operations?
See, this
Yeah.
is very, very important. In these days, if you see around GCC, when you come up in UAE, when you come in Saudis, there are multiple service providers, commercial laundry provider are here. This one, are everyone maintaining the highest standard and really what you call a complete SOP in their process? The answer is no. So that customer is when the customer asking this, all the what I covered in all the topics points in above points, how the commercial laundry adopt all this thing. I come up with step by step. First of all, your laundry equipment. Commercial laundry have to ensure two things. Your equipment is in good condition. Keep in mind there are many linens comes damage because of your equipment malfunction. What does it mean by equipment malfunction? Cause of damage and give the permanent stain on your fabric. Equipment malfunction means your washer extractors is have some leakages from the seal bearing, which can give some sort of permanent stains in like a grease, carbon stain, black pigment stain in your process. The linen goes inside and clean, and but one is comes out with some sort of permanent stain. Is this machine is fully programmable or not programmable? Machine stand for washer extractors. Washer extractors are properly programmable or not programmable? Are the operator are using manually or automatic process? Is there is the manual detergent or chemical using in the process or not? And in the same time, the process, how long is your process? Is the application, chemical chemistry application is properly adopted or not? Let's say you are using multiple chemical, you have to maintain certain pH, certain release ppm of bleach, you have to maintain certain temperature to get a proper result or to avoid any damages on that. Once it comes out, the washer, let's say you have flat work iron and other things is on proper condition, your guide tapes, your belts, everything is working fine. Are you doing waxing in your flat work iron and there is no damage or no damage or nothing is happened, which can also cause of damage of your linen? So that the first very important point, and the equipment are properly maintained and properly in good condition. Preventive maintenance is happening in your process or not? The first point. Second point, when it comes for me, people used to say last, but I have to say actually before this equipment, the first for me is staff. How your staff, is the staff training is there or not? Our staff is available, is much capable to handle this operation or not? You have a right washer operator. Do he know the proper segregation process? Do he know the proper loading process? Do he know what is the consequence of overloading and underloading? People just generally say, well, do he know what is the 5 factors of cleaning, like water, temperature, timing, mechanical action, and chemical this? Do he knows all this process? One of the factor is not available, is not there or not working. What is the consequence in your process? Generally people are talking this one, okay, chemical because of this quality issue, the chemical because chemical is not good. No, there are other factor. Is the temperature are coming in your in your machine or not? Is water is filling as per your required? Water is cut off or not cut off? All these things is very important. You have to see. Okay, staff training, how important that all the area where the people are handling, he should know whether washer operator, dryer operator, flat work iron process, whether it's a packing process, he should know each and everything, everyone. And that who is going to help for this training is like your chemical suppliers. So chemical supply just not as we are doing, we are not just focusing on related with chemicals only. We, Reza and ourselves and our team emphasize focus to train people and train the laundry staff in every area what you call as SOP, from collection till end packing process. We train all of the team, all of the laundry team, how the process is important, how each area is important to get the good quality of result. So training is very important. Come up, obviously, the process. When you talk about process, laundry is generally come up with everywhere have SOP, standard operation procedure. What does it mean by how you implement standard operation procedure? As I mentioned up, from collection, when the linen comes up, how you collect the linen. Either you bring a proper laundry bag or the laundry cart comes to your laundry is fine. If you're are you using any sort of same bed sheet as a bundle and you drag down the bed sheet on a daily basis, 10 bundles you have, 10 bed sheet goes on discard, because when you drag down this sheet, it gives a permanent stain that call a concrete stain. One thing. Okay, collection is done properly. Are the segregation is process happening properly? What does it mean by? Are you segregating according to the soil level, according to the classification? Is there is any misuse of the customer and site linen? What does it mean misuse? See, the manager generally knows how the linen comes inside his facilities, but he most of the time he doesn't know the how the hotel sent their linen. Are there anyone housekeeping staff misuse the linen using bed sheet or towel as a cleaning process? They have to highlight with the day-to-day communication. Okay, how you highlight it on day-to-day communication? Like when you said, okay, he received some linen which is on bad condition, which is on misuse, he have to highlight it, guys. Mr. EHK, executive housekeeper or supervisor, can you see that linen is misused? So that segregation process. When it comes to loading inside a washer extractors or tunnel washer, you have to make sure the maximum avail the productivity. What does it mean maximum with the, for example, you use the machine, you are proper weighing the load and you loading accordingly. Keep in mind, underloading of machine, the cause of loss of productivity, loss of your energy, loss of water and everything. In the same time, if you overload the machine, again the consequence, increase the rewash, damaging of machine, you will not get a quality result. So once it comes out in the same internal process, tunnel process is different. When you loading, generally you have to load as maximum, water and the chemical will come according what you loading, but you will lose the productivity. If, for example, the each batch is 50 kg or 60 kg, and you are underloading, definitely you will lose the productivity. What does it mean lose the productivity? In 1 hour, you can take it out 25 cycles. And in 25 cycle, approximate 50 kg, you can take out, for example, 2,500 kg. But when you are underloading, you are not lose too much water and other thing, because the water and chemical come according to the loading factor, but you will lose your productivity. So that all this factor you have to see. When it comes to drying process, you should not make over drying. Over drying means it can give cause of hard or surface hard of your towel. It can give you yellowish fabric and XY. The same as pressing process, you have to make sure the moisture retention is there. What does it mean by moisture retention? That means you have to make sure that moisture not remain in fabric. Keep in mind the moisture remain in the fabric, and with this moisture, if you pack your linen, after some time it gives bad smell, because this moisture create bacteria and bacteria get bad smell. In the same time, check your process. As I already highlight this one, check your process means how your process is going on. If all the step is adopting proper SOP on the process, wash process, are you using the right chemical on a right process? Right chemical is not just important, right chemical in the right process. Give you an example, and generally I use this example. What means if I gave you all ingredients to you and the same ingredients, I cooked something and you cooked very well, and when I cook with the same ingredients, same thing, the taste is not good at all. Reason, you use the right time, right ingredients, right amount, right temperature, everything, it give a good dish. Same as washing, you use whatever chemical, if you not use the right kind, right amount of temperature, right water level, right process, you will not get the good result. So you have to make sure automatic chemical you are using, right amount of time, your five factors, other four factors of the in the washer is working, temperature is okay, water is okay, definitely you will get a good result. Inspection process should be there. Inspection process means, what does it mean by inspection process? Means the final test QC, is this happening or not, before packing internally, are the loading factor is okay, how you loading in the machine, you have to make sure that loading is happening properly in the machine, because in the last factor also, if you not get a proper loading and not proper packing your linen, you have a cause of damages and cause of permanent stain. In the same time, you have, as I mentioned previously, communication between you and the customer, have to make sure that everything is happening properly. All this point will give you definitely enhance and all process. Yes,
Certainly.
Anya.
Certainly. Thank you so much, Samad, for this enlightening session. Our viewers will definitely gain a lot of insight from your session. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Samia, once again, and thanks to you, Clean It Medleys. As I said, mentioned earlier, this one, you guys have come up always very interesting topic, and definitely these type of podcast will definitely truly help to our industry people and for the newcomers and to who join new, who want to know about SOP on the laundry, KPIs of the laundry, and how the communication between the customer and the laundries, it will definitely help.
Thank you, Samad. With that, we conclude this episode. And to our listeners, if you found this episode interesting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and spread the word. Until next time.